Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show how to search and install VS Code extensions. Previously, I already make that kind of video, but I think it is a bit long. So for those who doesn't want to watch long and more descriptive video, you can watch this one. This one I hope is much shorter. Uh, so the prerequisites for this video is you must have a little knowledge of VS Code and also at least a little knowledge of NVDA screen reader. The objective of this video is to search and install VS Code extensions by with the keywords that I have. For example, I want to install Markdown extension for my VS Code. So let's get started. I'm already on my Windows 11 desktop, and my VS Code is already on.
Untitled-2-test-repo-1-Visual Studio Code. Untitled-2-
This is VS Code. Now, as usual, the main focus is currently on the main landmark. I'm gonna press NVDA key plus T as in Tango.
Untitled-2-test-repo-1-Visual Studio Code.
It reads the title of the currently open file in the main landmark. Now, let's go to the search area of VS Code extensions. In this search area, the first item that it is automatically gonna get focused is the search bar, and then after that there is a installed section which contain list of extensions that already installed, and then popular section which contain list of popular extensions, and after that recommended sections. Okay, now we go to the to open the extensions panel. Let's say panel. Press shortcut Shift Ctrl X in X-ray. Shift Ctrl X.
Search extensions in Marketplace Editor has autocomplete multi-line blank. 3 extensions found in the installed section. 4 extensions found in the recommended section.
As you can hear that there are 3 extensions already in the installed section, and I think it was 4 in the recommended section. Okay, now since we already focus on the search bar, I just need to type in Markdown. To make sure that we currently focus on the text bar, I'm gonna press NVDA key plus tab.
Search extensions in Marketplace Editor focused has autocomplete multi-line blank.
Yeah, we already focus on the search bar. Search input to be precise. Now I'm going to type Markdown, MARKDOWN.
MARKDOWN.
Now press enter.
1089 extensions found in the Marketplace section.
There are 1089 something found in the marketplace. Now we move to the next one. The next item in this VS Code extensions area. By pressing tab, it will move the focus to the installed extension.
Markdown extensions list.
Oh, sorry. Since we already searched the extensions, we only have one list of extensions underneath the search bar, which are the result of the search. So I pressed tab previously, so it should focus on the first item. It should focus on the list of extension. Now I'm gonna press down arrow.
Markdown, 2.0.1, publisher Stark 1, Markdown paste image to Kine OSS store 1 of 1089 level 1.
This is the one item. It's called Markdown. It says the version and also the publisher. Now I'm going to press down arrow.
Markdown all in 1, 3.4.3, publisher Ujong, all you need to write markdown left paren, keyboard shortcuts, table of contents, auto preview.
Again, it has the name Markdown, and the version is 3 point something, and the publisher is someone, and then there is description. Now I want to know, I want to go back to the top of the list and to find out how many downloads and how is the ratings. Press up arrow,
Markdown, 2
arrow. I think this is the top one.
Markdown all in, Markdown, 2.0.1, publisher Starkwan, Markdown paste image to Kine OSS store 1 of 1089 level 1.
To know, it doesn't read anything about downloads or ratings. To know about downloads and ratings, we have to toggle the NVDA mode from the focus mode to browse mode. We currently on the focus mode. Now, toggle to browse mode by pressing NVDA plus spacebar.
Clickable extensions list clickable with 1 items Markdown 106K 2.5 Markdown paste image to Kine OSS store Starkwang toolbar install button clickable. Out of toolbar. Markdown 106K 2.
Now press, we're gonna read one line at a time. Press down arrow.
Markdown paste image to Kine OSS store.
Down arrow.
Starkwang.
Down arrow.
Toolbar button install.
Okay, now gonna press up arrow again to back to the top of this item, of this extension.
Out of tool, Markdown 2.5. Markdown 106K. Out of list clickable search extensions in Marketplace Editor has autocomplete multi-line Markdown.
This is the search bar. Okay, we already passed the first item. Now press down arrow.
Out of editor extensions list clickable with 1 items Markdown 106K.
This is Markdown 106K. That means the download is 106K, 106 kilo downloads. Now press down arrow again.
2.5.
2.5 is the rating out of 5. So the rating is 2.5. Now I want to look extensions with the rating 4 or above. I'm gonna press down arrow multiple times until I found that rating.
Markdown paste Starkwang toolbar button install clickable. Out of toolbar Markdown all in 1 5.5. All you need to write Markdown left paren 5. Markdown all in 1 5.2 M.
This is pretty. I think this is pretty good. This item. I'm gonna show you by. I'm gonna press up arrow.
Toolbar clickable.
This is toolbar. It usually at the bottom of an item. So next I'm gonna press down arrow. I'm gonna move to the next extension.
Out of toolbar Markdown all in 1 5.2 M.
5.2 M. That means the download is 5.2 million. That's pretty big. Press down arrow again. 5. So the rating is 5. That's too good. Yeah, okay. So the rating is 5. All right, I'm gonna install this one. I'm gonna press down arrow again. There's a button at the bottom of this extension. Down arrow.
All you need to write Markdown left paren, keyboard shortcuts, table of contents, auto preview, and more right paren.
Down arrow.
Ujong.
Down arrow.
Toolbar button install.
Toolbar button install. So we're gonna install this Markdown by making sure that we already focus on the install button. Press NVDA key plus tab.
Markdown, 2.0.1, publisher Starkwang, Markdown paste image to Kine OSS store list item focused read only 1 of 1089 level 1.
It's still focused on the item. Now press tab bar to focus to the install button.
Toolbar, more actions, ... Menu button collapse sub menu.
Press enter.
Menu.
Press down arrow.
Install release version 1 of 2.
This is install with the release version.
Install pre-release version 2 of 2.
This is the pre-release version. I'm gonna install the release version. Press up arrow.
Install release version 1 of 2.
Press enter.
Installing extension Markdown all in one started. An editor is now open with more details on this extension. Installing extension Markdown all in one is completed. Extension colon, markdown all in one dash test dash repo dash one dash Visual Studio Code document, unknown.
Press Ctrl. So it says that an editor now open with more detail of this extension. So the editor is the main landmark. To focus on that editor or main landmark, press Ctrl plus B as in Bravo.
Extension colon, markdown all in one dash test dash repo dash one dash Visual Studio Code document.
Now I'm going to read this
Clickable frame scroll to top.
Editor by pressing up arrow, going to the top.
Out of blank, button notifications. Button no problems. Button remote. Main landmark is identif 8 last release 1/6/2017, published. More info. Link Ujan. Link marketplace.
Now to faster navigation, I'm gonna press Shift H to go to the previous heading.
Markdown all in one heading. Clickable extension name level 2.
Previous heading.
No previous heading.
No previous heading. So I think we're already on the top.
Clickable editor actions toolbar menu button collapse submenu more actions dot.
This is the window button. Now press down arrow multiple times.
Out of toolbar heading clickable level 2 markdown all in one. V3.4.3.
Down arrow.
Button Ujong. 5,226,220.
Down arrow.
Link left paren. 127 right paren. 5,226,220.
5,226,220.
5,226,220.
Ah, this is the number of the downloads, 5,2625 million something. Now press down arrow.
Link left paren, 127 right paren.
Down arrow.
All you need to write markdown left paren, keyboard shortcuts, table of contents, auto preview, and more right paren.
This is the description. Press down arrow.
Toolbar button disable this extension.
Since it's already installed, there is an option to disable this. And let's check if there is another button. Press down arrow.
Button uninstall.
This is button to uninstall. So yeah, I've already shown how to search and to install the extension. Now I want to uninstall. I want to see what are the extensions that already installed in my system and to uninstall one of them. To go the extension again area, we press Shift Ctrl X as in X-ray.
Application. Search extensions in Marketplace Editor has auto-complete multi-line markdown.
Now press Tab to go to the section underneath it. The section is installed section. Press Tab.
Extensions list clickable with one items markdown 106K2.5 markdown paste image to Kainio OSS store Star Kwang toolbar.
I pressed Control. To go to the list of, this is the header of the installed section. To go to the list of the installed extensions, press a tab.
Toolbar, install button.
Sorry.
Main landmark, tab control, extension colon, markdown.
I think we are on the main landmark again. I'm gonna back to the search extension area by pressing Shift Ctrl X.
Search extensions in Marketplace Editor has auto-complete multi-line markdown.
Okay, now press Tab.
Extensions list clickable with one items markdown 106K2.5 markdown paste image to Kainio OSS store Star Kwang toolbar install button clickable.
This is the extension list of the install. Now, since this is the only item, I'm going to check if this is the only item or not by pressing up arrow or down arrow.
Out of toolbar 2.5. Markdown paste image to Kainio OSS store 2.5.
Oh yeah, to navigate between items in the list of extensions, I need to switch the NVDA mode to focus mode by pressing NVDA key plus tab. That's the sound. Now press down arrow or up arrow. Down arrow.
Markdown all in 1, 3.4.3, publisher Ujan, all you need to write markdown.
This is the one that we've just installed. Press down arrow again.
Markdown preview enhanced, 0.6.5, publisher Yi1, markdown preview enhanced ported to VSCode 3 of 1089 level 1.
Press down arrow
Markdown
again.
PDF, 1.4.4, markdown, 0.0.4, publishers.
I think we're still on the research list, the result of the search extension. I need to clear the search input first by pressing Shift Ctrl X.
Document.
Shift Ctrl X.
Extension colon, Markdown all in one dash test dash repo dash one dash Visual Studio Code document. Application. Search extensions in Marketplace Editor has autocomplete multi-line Markdown.
I think it says Markdown. I'm gonna press backspace.
N W O
This
C
will
K R A M.
remove the keyword. Right.
Blank.
Alright. I pressed number 8 from numpad. I use keyboard layout. Sorry, not keyboard layout, desktop layout. Now, press tab.
Installed section button expanded.
This is that I've looking for. Install session. Now press tab again.
Extensions list.
Extension list. Press down arrow.
Markdown all in 1, 3.4.3, publisher Ujon, all you need to write Markdown left.
That is the one that we've installed. Press down arrow.
Remote-SSH, 0.92.0,
This is remote-SSH. Press down arrow.
Remote-SSH, editing configuration files.
Press down arrow.
Remote Explorer, 0.
Press down arrow. So there was that was the list of the installed extension. I have
Remote Explorer, Remote-SSH, Markdown all in 1, 3.4.3,
installed.
publisher.
I navigate, use up arrow and down arrow. Now I want to uninstall one of the SSH remote.
Remote-SSH, 0. Remote-SSH, editing configuration files.
Down
Remote
arrow.
Explorer, 0.0.2, publisher Microsoft, Remote-SSH, editing configuration files, 0.84.0,
I'm gonna remove this. Now to remove this, I need to switch to the browse mode of NVDA by pressing NVDA spacebar. Now down arrow for line per line.
Out of toolbar, edit SSH configuration files.
Or just press tab to focus to the buttons that is inside that item.
Toolbar button.
Now press tab again.
Recommended section button expanded.
Recommended section, that means that we have passed the section. Now I'm gonna press shift tab.
Extensions list. Toolbar button.
This is extension list of the last item. Press shift tab.
Remote-SSH, editing configuration files, 0.84.0, publisher Microsoft, edit SSH configuration
This
files.
is the one that
level 1.
I look for. Now press NVDA key plus spacebar to toggle the NVDA mode. Press down arrow.
Out of toolbar, Remote Explorer.
Down arrow.
View remote machines for remote-SSH and remote server.
Sorry,
Remote
up arrow.
Explorer. Toolbar button.
This is
Out of toolbar, Microsoft. Edit SSH configuration
I'm
files.
pressing up arrow.
Remote-SSH, editing configuration files.
This is the item that I'm looking for. So now press down arrow.
Edit SSH configuration files.
Down arrow.
Microsoft.
Down arrow.
Toolbar button.
This is the button toolbar. I'm gonna press enter.
Menu.
I think there's a drop down menu. Now press up arrow or down arrow.
Disable 3 of 9.
This is down arrow that's disabled. Now I'm gonna press down arrow until I find uninstall.
Disable left paren. Install another version. Uninstall 6 of 9.
Uninstall. Now press enter.
Uninstalling extension remote-SSH, editing configuration files started. Please reload Visual Studio Code to complete the uninstallation of the extension remote-SSH, editing configuration files. Extension markdown all in one test repo.
So the uninstallation has been completed. I just need to reboot the VSCode to completely uninstall that extensions. Well, okay guys, I hope this video is not too long. If you want to watch more descriptive video about navigating, download, install, disabled extensions, we have that video on this channel too. Alright, next time I want to install VSCode for Go language and for remote development. Okay, see you next time guys. Bye bye.